We wanted to hear a different perspective in manufacturing, so today we are talking to a woman-owned business out of Fort Worth, Texas that specializes in injection molding. We also have Nikki Gonzales, known as The Signal. Base of operations, Wintech USA. Specialty, industrial influence and connection intelligence. Today we are talking to Vivian Allen from SigmaPro. Hey Vivian. So I know you and Nikki know what injection molding is, you've got it down, but for me and the audience who might not know, could you explain it a little bit?
So injection molding is super easy to understand. Anybody who's had a Play-Doh play set as a child kind of gets the concept of pushing something that's liquid or soft into a mold and creating something out of that. And that's what we do here. We just do it with pelletized plastic.
Okay, that makes sense. What applications and markets does injection molding serve?
So a couple of things that we make that you could maybe recognize out in the world are we make medical tags. These are things that are designed to notify a caregiver of what type of medication is running through an IV line. So those are made out of plastic, and that's really cool. Some other applications are assemblies that go on the ends of IVs. So if you've ever seen, like when you get an IV in your arm or in your hand, let's say, and it's going into your body, right there between the tube and your body is going to be a lot of plastic assemblies, and all of those are injection molded.
So one of the goals of TradeCraft is to kind of dispel the myth that manufacturing is only done in dark, dingy places. And I hear that your new facility is super not that in any way.
It looks like a science lab rather than a manufacturing floor, right?
Was that design on purpose? Was there an intention behind it?
Yes, we've always heard feedback from people that come into our plant that it is clean, it is bright, it's well organized, and it's really a fun place to be. But also, you know, it's part of our brand. We do make medical devices, and it's really critical for us, even outside of our specifically set aside clean room space, to have clean and orderly spaces everywhere. But yeah, everything about this was very intentional.
What made you go into injection molding or manufacturing as a career path, and a little bit about your journey as an entrepreneur?
I love the idea of entrepreneurship. Bringing the energy that requires is such a unique experience. Now, being a woman in that entrepreneurial role is especially difficult. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's hard. It's hard to feel like you have to work harder than other people, other peers. It's hard to feel like you've gotta show up more. It's hard to feel like you've got to prove that you're worthy. But I think if it weren't so hard, I wouldn't value it to the same degree.
If you were speaking to a classroom of young ladies that was interested in manufacturing, what would you tell them?
Usually when you're talking to younger people, what you're really doing is you're talking to a younger version of yourself. And everybody's experience is so different. And I think that that's what I would tell them is don't try to recreate someone else's experience. You are who you are for a reason. You love what you love. You like the tastes you like the clothes you like, you have the interests you have, and you're gonna have the friendships you want to pursue. Don't try to trade who you are for who you think you're supposed to be.
Vivian, this has been so awesome. Thank you for taking the time. This was a great conversation.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.